Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com and Paradise Garage. Please let me know if you guys can hear and see me. Just hanging out with you today. We're going to be doing some auto body Q&A. Let me know if you are a Learn Auto Body and Paint VIP member or not, and then type in the chat where you're tuning in from. If you guys can hear me, let me know if the audio and visuals are good. Type in the chat, give me some comments. Brian says, I'm late. Yeah, a little late. Sup, Ariel? Let me know if you guys can hear me, guys. Just type in the chat. And then we'll do like 20, 30 minutes of Autobody Q&A. If you have any questions, let me know. And we can help you guys get, moving forward. Any newbies? Also, any newbies tuning in for the first time? Thank you, Dan. Dan says loud and clear. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Harold says New Jersey. Any newbies on tuning in for the first time? Put in first timer. Let me know. Has anybody went through the RADS paint formula training? I know I was kind of pushing that last time I was on. I'm going to push it again right now. Brand new video series training that I did, talking about the RADS paint formula and how to get better finishes. I'm going to drop the link right now down there. For all you newbies just tuning in, you may want to sign up for that. It's 100% free. It's a 7-day video training series, and you're going to love it. So just check that out, the RADS paint formula. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Let me know that you can open that page up and sign up to that. Free video training, guys. Yeah, Dan says, yep, very good stuff. Dan, did you actually watch the complete series? Did you watch the complete series? Let me know. Looking forward to some feedback from that. Harold says, how can I get one of your banners? Well, these are like custom made. I had them at a print shop. It's not like I sell them or anything. So I had these made. I think I paid like $25 or $30 each for one of those things. But yeah, they're 2 by 5, I believe. 2 foot by 5 foot. Yeah, they're really cool. Really cool. So yeah, man. Casey says first timer. All right, guys. Any auto body Q&A, and then here's the link to the regular site, Learn Auto Body and Paint, where you can download an 85-page auto body guide. But I actually do give you that guide anyway when you guys sign up at radspaintformula.com. And also, just wanted to put it out there, Zula.com is doing a sale for another 1 hour, well, for another day. The ATOM X27 high volume, low pressure. It's an overstock blowout. So if you guys are looking for a nice high volume, low pressure spray gun, they're giving you extra discounts on this specific model. So I'm going to drop a link to that in the chat here. Yeah, somebody says, so Dan, you says, but you think the DNS is the same video? I fixed that last week. So if you go back to those pages, or if you go to the recap page, it's all there, all updated. And there's a recap page where we have all 5 days of training right there for you guys. So guys, don't miss out and sign up to the radspaintformula.com. I think you're going to really like it. And so, yeah, that's it, guys. So let's talk about auto body. Any questions you got, let me know. Any type of projects you guys are working on, let me know. If you guys are confused about a certain step of the process or whatever, I'll be here for, 20, 30 minutes or so to answer your questions when it comes to auto body. Loud and clear. Awesome, Eric. Stacy, what's going on? VIP. Canada, awesome, awesome, awesome. New Jersey in the house. I've used a lot of BASF paint and clear. What is your favorite system and why? I don't think I have A favorite? I mean, I do like DuPont paints. They make good paints, and I do like Sherman-Williams makes good clear coats. I do like PPG base coats. I like their cheaper brand, Omni, if you guys are on a budget. Um, so it's whatever your budget is, I guess. I really don't have a favorite. I mean, if I was forced to have a favorite, I'd probably just go with PPG because I've been using it for a while. I like the paints, and that's pretty much it. I'm not like heart set on it, but there's always, to me, paint brands and clear coats and spray guns, they're like shoe brands. You're gonna test a couple different brands out, and then you're gonna kind of like your favorites, and then some new brands are going to start popping up, and you might kind of want to try a new version of a clear coat or base coat or a synthetic enamel system or acrylic enamel system, whatever, and you use it. I mean, paint is paint. Most of it is made up the same materials anyway. AIC is a good, industrial style single stage. Very glossy, dries very, very glossy. I painted the good van with this stuff. Flowed out very, very nice. So it depends. I've actually got some of this stuff from eBay, Restoration Shop, base coat, pretty good base coat. I haven't had any issues with this. Actually going to be painting one of my stupid RC cars with that purple base coat. I'm going to throw the paint in a little mini X16 spray gun, and I'm going to paint the underside of this, so you don't have to put clear coat on top of it, right? Your plastic is the clear coat. So we're going to go ahead and load up some base coat in my little X16, and we're just going to blast it from underneath with base coat, and it'll be a nice little purple truck. So I'll make a little video on this when I do it. Super simple stuff. Bill Rose says, I just bought an ATOM X27 and I love it. Which one did you get? Did you get the Blue Moon version, or did you get the Infinity? This one has some overspray on it, but works good. Works really good. This is the Blue Moon ATOM X27, and then the Infinity is on my desk over there. Chris Angel, VIP Louisiana. So Harold says, best way to blend filler. What do you mean? What do you mean blend filler? Like Bondo body filler? And what do you mean by blending it? Like putting it on? Like putting it on body panels? Is that what you mean? Like kind of like, I don't know what you mean by blending body blending filler. Here is the actual X28 Infinity version, and the only difference is the colors between the Infinity and the Blue Moon. All right, so let's see. Working on the underside of a truck bed. Any thoughts on rust reforming type products for pitted metal? Yeah, absolutely. So what I like to use over rust is basically some undercoating. All right. So you could power wash the bottom, you could media blast it. If you could get under there with a DA or a wire brush, right? Just sand all the rust off, try to get as much of the loose rust off as possible, right? Clean it. You could hose it down if you want. It's really not going to do much. Let it dry really well. And then I like to use something called Tight Seal. I'm trying to look for it. Basically, it's just a paintable rubberized undercoating. You can also use, here it is. This stuff I get off of eBay. Good stuff. It's called Tight Seal. Okay, Autobody undercoating. And you could literally do, and it's paintable. You want the paintable one because they also have undercoating that is stays rubbery and it doesn't really dry. And if you rub on it, it'll get on you and it just sucks. You want to get the paintable, which dries. All the paintable versions dry. So you could put this on. It gives it a nice rubberized texture, and you could paint over it if you want. And I like to do wheel wells with that stuff. You could do frames. I haven't done my Chevelle yet because this is going to be next. But I actually did. The other thing you could use is Raptor liner. Do I have any? I got some up there. Raptor liner is a thicker undercoat, which you mix. It's a two-part, so you have to mix some catalyst, some hardener in it, right? And then you spray it on. I actually have that whole series in the VIP course at learnautobodyandpaint.com, where we take you through the whole process of doing undercoating. We did the Good Van project all underneath, and we did the front grill. Came out amazing. So you may want to look into those products and check that out. So as far as Learn Auto Body and Paint VIP, I'm going to throw a link to that over here if you guys are kind of curious about that. I'm going to throw the link here. You could watch it later, but currently, we actually started increasing our membership fee. But we do have a special offer that I'm working on soon coming up, an unbelievable special offer. But this is what you get in VIP: access to the membership site, the Facebook group, hundreds of hours of step-by-step auto body guides, downloadable materials, and so much more. So check that page out if you guys are interested in VIP. Do you think it's worth the money to buy a touch-up gun or just use my X27 with a narrow spray pattern and low pressure? It depends what you're painting. What are you looking to do, Chris? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to um w- I don't know why you would want to buy another gun versus just use your X27. I don't know what you're trying to do here. So, give me some more information on what you're trying to do and then I could kind of give you an idea. For door jambs and trunk area. Okay. Um well, you could use the regular full-size guns to do door jambs, but sometimes they're a little bit too big to get underneath the door jamb and really kind of get in there. So you may want to get a smaller gun for that type of work with a bigger fan pattern. So what I like to do when doing door jambs is I'll use my Mini X16 spray gun with at least a 1.2 tip size. This is actually the actual gun right here. Okay. Which allows me to get into a door jamb in tighter spaces because it's a more compact version. And you could get into a tighter space, and it's just so much easier in maneuvering um, with the smaller gun. So it's up to you. You could definitely lower your fan pattern narrower, right? And then work with this. Of course, you're going to have a bigger cup up here. It's going to be a little bulkier to get in, but you could do it. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's really up to you. So, yeah, there's my answer there. When fixing a dent, do you grind the paint off to the metal or just rough it up and fill it with filler? Looney, are you VIP? I'm assuming not because we cover this in VIP. So if you have very shallow dents, okay, less than a quarter inch deep, okay, less than that deep, quarter inch or less, okay, try to pound it out as much as possible from the back or use a pin to get it out as much as possible, right? You could just scuff the paint up with 80 grit. You don't have to go down to metal. You can just scuff your surface up with 80 grit. Make sure it has 80 grit tooth marks in it. And we show you all this in our VIP trainings. Then you could just put a skin of body filler on it, just like that, no problem. But if you know you got your putty knife, you could just scuff the area up, right? If you have a little dent that you just want to get rid of, and you could just kind of just put it on like that. But if it's anything deeper, you're going to want to go down to metal because you have to grind down to metal anyway to do your stud welding and pins and all that to kind of take out, um, you know, the dent. But then if you have a big area, you're going to want to put metal so your body filler really sticks to it really well. And then you could do your shaping with your 6-inch DA or your straight sander or whatever you're doing, and then you're going to get it straight as possible. And then you're going to put some primer on top of that, block it out. Maybe put some not single stage, but 1K black guide coat, or you could just use primer as a guide coat. Doesn't the rubberized tend to trap moisture? Nope. If you get the rubberized, like the tight seal or Raptor liner, this stuff dries hard, and it's all you need. Look up this stuff: tight seal, Autobody undercoating, paintable, or the Raptor liner. It's great stuff. All right, so I answered Looney's question. I got Chris's question. Eric, Mark, thanks. I'm a VIP. Awesome, bro. Rads was solid, 100%, 100%. Thank you. Did you go through the whole series, Dom? Did you really like it? Because I tried to give as much information as I could through the whole kind of painting series there. It's a good overview, a good recap, of what you need to do and how to lay on nice paint jobs. How much rubberized undercoating seal would be needed for the frame of a Suburban? Man, I don't know. I would pick up like 10 cans just so you have extra, but you'll probably easily go through 8 cans, 7, 8 cans, give or take. So yeah, maybe just buy a dozen, a box, a box of a dozen of these. I think they come in a box of 10 or 12. And the last time I bought them, I bought a box. I just forget how much came in a box. What's your favorite filler for application? Again, it depends on the budget. If you want to go high end, I like to go with Rage Gold by Evercoat. If you want to go on the cheaper side, I use this Platinum 3M, which is very good as well. Not a bad body filler. 3M Platinum Plus. It's a really good formula. Extra creamy, pinhole free, and lays on really nice. Hopefully that helps. Chris says phosphoric acid rust cure, a gallon is $15, same as thin navel jelly to spray on rust. Can I paint the inside of my roof even when the gun being upside down? Not really, because your paint is not going to be, where it is. That's why it's important to use a side feed spray gun. And let me see if I have my ATOM X9 here. My cup is in cleaning, but let's see. Hold on, guys. I just want to get you a better view of this. So this is why the side feed spray guns are very popular, right? It's a side feed. This is the ATOM X9. I don't know if you can see it. ATOM X9. So these are set up to where if you want to spray underneath, right, you basically just go like this. You set your cup up like this, okay, and you can be spraying upward underneath the car or inside underneath if you want to paint your roof. I don't know, is this kind of what you're kind of saying, right? And then your cup will be feeding your paint still, right? You're not going to be getting that close, but you can adjust it. You can adjust it and then spray underneath like this and still get paint flow. So, you might want to check it out. ATOM X9. Do you have to change the gun water filter each time you spray? Absolutely not. Like I say in VIP, in all of our trainings that we have at learnautobodyandpaint.com, I usually, one of these filters can last an easy 10 paint jobs, 8 to 10 paint jobs, complete car paint jobs. If you're doing touch-ups, probably 25 touch-ups. Okay. And these are like $5, $6 each. Okay. Then you just throw them out, change them out. This is a good insurance water filter, final before getting into your gauge, your regulator here, right? Your digital regulator, and then into your gun. All right. You always want to keep this wide open. Okay. And, I might be making some new videos for YouTube as far as all that type of gun setup like that. But we cover a lot in the RADS paint formula. All right. Hopefully that helps. You guys liking this so far? We'll do another few more Q&As here, and then yeah, is the scooter in VIP? The scooter, actually, my web guy is going to be working on it very, very shortly. My video guy, and that'll be in the course. You're talking about this one, right? Yeah, this thing will be in the course. It's all filmed, all ready to go. Probably in February, guaranteed within the month of February. So this whole candy project, and when we did that, we did my hydro flask the same color as well as the bike. It's like a candy fade. It came out really cool. Sun, put some flake in it. So yeah. All right. Any other Q&A, guys? We'll take another last question or two, and we'll be back on again next week. Guys, if you're brand new to this and you want to check out a free training that I just put together, check out the RADS Paint Formula at radspaintformula.com/RADS, free video training series. Make sure to whitelist my email once I start sending you the videos, because once you sign up to this, I'm going to send you an actual email to go to video number 1. Okay. And then video number 2, video number 3, video number 4. It's a 5-day series. And then on the 6th day, we do a recap of the whole training system on one page. And then on day 7, we give you some bonus Autobody trainings on if you want to, learn how to make money with Autobody, or if you're kind of curious, damn mosquitoes, you're curious how much paint you need to paint a project, all that type of stuff. And yeah. Chris, did you like it? Really? Did you really like it? I'm actually gonna probably release most of it on YouTube as well, but I kind of wanted to put a cool site together and feed you guys content every day and keeping in touch by email. This way you guys don't miss it. You know what I mean? Were you able to get the whole series, Chris? Did you get all the daily emails? Did all of that flow through okay? Give me some feedback. Let me know. Just wanted to make sure everything's working, Other than that, guys, I am going to post the link again here to Zula. They're doing a sale on the ATOM X27 high volume, low pressure 1.3 spray gun. For I think 200 and something bucks. Let me see. You'll see it on the site. Claim 278. 278. Normally 339.80. You get it for 278. And don't forget, guys, when you buy an ATOM spray gun at Zula.com, you guys get a free Gun Bud Ultra lighting system for free with the gun. So it's an amazing deal. The gun alone sells for $60 on Amazon, $59.95, and it's a bestseller on Amazon. Really good working product. I like it. Anyway, awesome, Chris. Thanks for the feedback. Okay, last question here. Joe says, "What do you think the industry of selling cars in these hard times?" Well, I think these dogs are going crazy. I think selling cars at a dealership, I think those guys are having a little harder times right now. Well, I know because I have a friend who actually sells cars at a dealership. But the flippers are the guys who are doing pretty well. The flippers are the guys who do well because all these guys you're getting good car deals. You are fixing them up if necessary, and then you're selling at a reasonable price range, under 10K. under 12K, people have that type of money to buy a secondhand car with, or their first car. But if you're, a lot of times in these times right now, guys are having people are having issues with, the high interest rates, you know, people with their incomes and all that. So new cars are a little harder for guys to get at the moment. But always opportunity in the car flipping market. Absolutely 100%. So that's always going to be around. People need cars. People need shelter, cars, housing, food. Those are the main essentials that people need to survive. And you are right. We are going through some pretty crazy hard times. That's why it's important for you guys to take your extra time and learn a different skill set. Learn a side hustle. Learn to sell something online. Start an e-commerce business. Learn to get into crypto trading. Learn to get into stock trading. Whatever it is, like I literally just invested this Christmas. I've been playing with stocks and crypto for many years now, but I was never into like stock analysis and charting stocks. And I actually just spent $5,000 on a trading program from one of these master traders online to basically learn charting and learn how to analyze the stock market and stocks through charts, because it's all all the candlesticks and charts. That's all basically people buying and selling, the emotions of buying and selling, right? And I'm going through that. I'm doing pretty good. I've made six figures, trading on my own before that course, with stocks, basically just buying and holding, into to value stocks. But now I'm doing different things, and I'm also, you know, I've been in crypto, but I'm still trading crypto. Literally, I just made $700 yesterday trading crypto. Not bad for one day. And tomorrow the Fed speaks, so we're going to see the market's probably going to dump tomorrow. The Fed, doesn't want inflation; they want to keep everything depressed. So Mr. Powell is probably going to make the market take a crap again tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. So if it seems like that, then I'm probably going to get into some shorts, make another whatever. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there as well. So what is clear base coat? Clear base coat is like a blender. Okay. DBC 500 is a good color blender, clear base coat. That's what this is. Okay. So you basically mix this with reducer. You can put pearls, flake, a little bit of tint of candy, whatever you want with this stuff. And then you could spray it on. It's basically a clear base coat. Okay. It's a carrier. So it can carry a pearl or flakes if you want to do that. But you can also use clear coat as a carrier. Right. I think clear base coats, this is good if you really want to follow a three-stage formula. If you're laying on a base coat and then you want to mix pearl or flake in here, you want to lay that on, and then you can put your clear coat on top of it. And this helps if you're concerned about goofing up and running. So if you run, it's to me, it's pretty hard running base coat. But if you do run base coat, you can kind of fix it during this stage. Because the other cheat way to add flake or pearl in a carrier is to just put it in clear coat, and that's what I like to do a lot of times, because it's easier. Your first coat of clear, you could just add some flake. Second coat of clear, you just lay it on thick, just clear coat, or you can still have some flake in it and just lay 2 coats of clear with mini flake, and that's it. You're done. Lays on really nice. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. If you haven't, tell your friends and family if they need help with Autobody, join us next time. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to drop a couple links. Here's a link to learn autobodyandpaint.com for some information on the blogs. You can learn about VIP. Here is the link to Rad's paint formula, where you can learn the 5-part video series on the Rad's paint system, where you can get flawless finishes every single time. And then the last link is for Zula. They're doing a sale for the next day and 3 hours, where you can grab that X27 at a blowout discount. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. Peace out.